Well, guys, got my 2002 24 valve Cummins here. It's been sitting for 9 months, give or take. Started a few times, probably not as much as I should have, but it's not the longest it's ever set. Set for 2 years when I was stationed in Okinawa, and that was over 2 years ago. So I ain't worried about it one bit. I did fill the tank completely right before it broke down on me. And what happened was my U-joint over here just came right out. See, I don't know if you can see, it's popped out right there. And I replaced it, changed the axle seal, drove it a little bit, and it popped right out again. So I don't know, it's got real bad steering wheel play. Everything up here is old. So I'm hoping to fix that steering wheel play and replace the U-joint, and it'll be good. I also replaced this side over here when I done that one, and this one's just fine. You know, because I had some people tell me, oh, you just didn't put it in right. No, I put it in right. Definitely ready to have it back. It's basically turned into a storage unit. It was a lot more junk up here. I already cleaned a lot of it, but there's still some junk. Got these from Dude Lovejoy. Painted them myself with the air gun. I wasn't too worried about powder coating because everything else on the truck is rusty, so one thing isn't really gonna make too much of a difference, and I like to do things myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and charge the batteries today and see if we can get it started and possibly moved into the garage. I don't know what the deal is with this thing. I will say my dogs chewed this up, but man, this thing, if you go inside that house right there, it would not reach. So there's no way they like push the button or something. But this is new for sure. So I guess I'm gonna go do some research. I mean, I don't know what to do besides pull out the freaking horn relay. Okay, closing the doors and unlocking it and locking it, that fixed it. Must have been because while it was turned off, I was opening the doors and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So the batteries are still crazy dead though. We're gonna have to let this thing charge for another hour probably, and then we'll try it again. So the security's going off still, and I don't think it's gonna let it start. Wow, that's not good. Not good at all. I'm gonna try something real quick. Try to reset it somehow. They say you can reset it. I already tried it once, but I guess I'll try it again. Well, I was so excited to start working on this thing that I completely forgot to start recording because I want to make a video out of this. But the last you saw was pulling the truck in, and what happened was the locksmith came because I couldn't get it started past that alarm. And the locksmith came and he got it started. He was supposed to reprogram a key, but he couldn't reprogram that new key fob because it's a dealer thing. You have to take it to the dealer. He even called his boss, and his boss said the same thing. So got it pulled in. What I did was pull off this side. This is the main issue here. So you can see that U-joint is not intact. And I've already replaced this U-joint once. I replaced that side at the same time. And this one failed again. So we got some issues somewhere up in here. Probably multiple issues. I know the steering wheel plays really bad, but there's something else. I mean, the steering wheel play's always been kind of bad, but there's something else. So I'm thinking about replacing these ball joints. I'm gonna pull the other side off and check it, because this has a little bit of play in it. You probably won't be able to see on the camera, but there's definitely some issues and I need to figure it out, which right now I'm caught between trying to save as much money as possible and only buy what I need, or just freaking buy everything and replace it all and just be done with it, like the steering knuckle, ball joints, the wheel bearing, all that stuff. But ultimately I think I'm just gonna try to save money and just do the ball joints, get a new U-joint, put it in there, check the wheel bearing for play. I think I did a little bit, but I need to check it again when I'm done to be for sure. So right now, I'm gonna pull off this side because I know this side's good, and check the play on the ball joints and the steering knuckle and see if it's any different. If it's any different, then that's a problem. Hopefully it's nice and tight over here, but loose over there, then I can say, hey, that's my problem. Alright, we need to start a debate right here in the comments. Milwaukee or SnapOn? I got both. Personally, I like Milwaukee. It's just, I don't know, the torque is a lot faster. This one's tough though, I do like it, but can't go wrong with Milwaukee, man. Ultimately, both get the job done. That's all I care about. Hopefully there's no black widows in here. I pulled the other one off and there's a black widow, and I was not having that. I'm not a fan of that. Let's see. Well, no black widow. Awesome. One thing that I really like about this Milwaukee is I'm able to get it in there easier, because look how much shorter that is. Look at that. Is that the easiest? You ever seen someone pull this off? That's only because I just had it off last year, and it's sat ever since it broke down after I fixed it the first time. So before I had to hammer it off and all kinds of crazy stuff, but like I said, just had it off recently, so it just comes right off. That is just what I was looking for. This right here barely moves up and down over here, but here, oh my gosh, there's so much more play in it, and that has to be why our U-joint popped out again. So I'm really glad, and actually I feel really dumb for not even checking this the first time I replaced it, but hey, you live and you learn.